Guys, what does it feel like to be a broke boy? This is a question that many people and I also ask in Animal Company. Well, guys, I have some very incredible news because in this video, this is going to be a very great way to go and grind a ton of money and also for very, very cheap. But before we hop in this video, we do have some more fan mail. It looks like today's mail is coming from Isaac over in Spencer, Massachusetts. Oh my gosh, dude. This man went crazy on the art, bro. Isaac, thank you so much for your fan art, dude. And now it's time for you to get added to the fan mail wall. And there we go. Mr. Isaac is now added to the fan mail wall. All right, welcome back to some more Animal Company VR here on the channel. And as you guys can tell, we are still in the sombrero gang. I love this fit, bro. Like, just having the golden gang mixed with the sombrero, dude. It's my vibe. I've been liking it. It's been fun. And honestly, it just really fits in with this update. But today, I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking, how exactly are we going to be making a good amount of money in Animal Company? I mean, if you're going to be part of the gold gang, if you're repping the gold armor here and rocking this in the game, you got to have some money to flex with it. And unfortunately, as you can tell, my money is only at 407,000. We need to make some bank. So what I've actually gathered in this new update is there's actually a way to get a ton of nuts inside the game, bro. And when I say this, I mean you can make some crazy money with this method. So if you do end up enjoying this video and want to see more videos on Animal Company, I definitely suggest going and clicking the subscribe button right down below, because we are currently on the road to 1 million subscribers. But now, with that being said, let's go and grab a few more of the items for today, which we're going to be going and rocking the good old Pinata bats, and we're actually going to be doubling up on this bad boy, because it's going to be nice just having a little bit more firepower running around with these bats. But now, guys, let's go and make our way over to the good old forest and do a little bit of hunting of the pinatas. If you guys are not familiar with the new Cinco de Mayo update, we actually have some pinatas that are in the game now, which allow you to get a bunch of nuts from them, dude. It's almost as if like a bunch of candy is launching out of these monsters, but instead they're just like a grabbable item that give you a ton of money. Also, we should probably take care of the Ogie boy off the start here, please. Okay. Ogre is down. I want to see how much we actually get from the pinatas too. So off the start, we have $406,420. And I want to see with these pinatas, if we actually manage to get a good amount of money from just the little ones, which already off the start, if you guys took a look here, we were already up at least $200 and some off of just one of the small pinatas alone, which is crazy, dude. So while we're going and recording this video, make sure to keep an eye on this watch and just see how much money we're gonna be making by the end of this, bro. The only part about this, though, is if you're actually rocking this on solo, it definitely takes a lot more time to go and get the pinata down. It's a lot easier if you have like an actual full party to go and help you on this. But we do have the Ogie boy that's gonna be coming in as well. So hopefully we can just go and take care of this guy as fast as possible before he comes over. Okay, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. We'll just go crazy, and we'll get him out of here. But also, there is one major thing you have to watch out about, and that is the fact that there are a ton of monsters that will spawn in after you go and basically destroy this pinata. So, you get great prizes, but you also have the risk of dying to all of the monsters. So, you have to be very, very careful, dude. Come on. Oh. And as I say that, I am already dead. Okay, so we ended up dying right off the beginning there because we had Miss Karen go and run us over. So let's go and fly right on back. Okay, we'll go and zoom, and then we'll go right off of here and bring us right on back. But there is going to be a ton of the monsters nearby, so we have to be very, very careful. We already have Armstrong chilling here too. Okay, perfect. We'll grab a bat. Ooh, back away. Nice. Okay, we actually got Armstrong right off the start, which is good. But now we have to be careful about any other monsters that will spawn too. So at the moment, we are at $406,700. Let's go and pick up all of this gear and just see how much money we actually make off of all this, dude. And it is crazy. Like, no joke. When I was doing this yesterday, I probably made roughly about $30,000 just off of picking up the little items here that come out of, like, the Mama Pinata, bro. It is nuts. And I mean, obviously, one of the biggest parts about all this, too, is these big ones are where you're going to really be getting, like, a ton of money dropping off of it. Of course, you can get money from each of these items, but the primary thing you really want to go for are all these bigger ones, because they're going to be giving you the most amount of money. It's going to be the most worth for, like, your time while you're going and picking up everything. But just for the sake of this, I want to see how much money we can get out of one Mama Pinata after going and collecting all of this. I don't even want to go and look at my watch. I want to be surprised by the end of it. Oh my goodness, why are you here? It is so good to see you on the Cinco de Mayo update, Miss Pinata, but I need a little bit more moony. So let me just grab a few more of these nuts off the ground. We'll get a bunch of money. And then I want to say that's probably about all the ones that we could go and collect. So ladies and gentlemen, let's see how much money we managed to get off of one Mama Pinata. Which, holy cow, we got roughly like $15,000 to $16,000 off of that one run alone, dude. That is crazy fast. All right, Mama Pinata, it is your time to go. All right, we're just gonna smack as fast as we possibly can and try to get as many of these items dropped as soon as possible. And luckily, we got in a pretty good spot where she's basically stuck. Oh, and then, of course, she goes and jumps right out of the way as we were going and farming. But now I want to go and run right back over to Mama Pinata. And we're just going to go crazy mode. Keep on smacking. Only problem is that all the monsters are going to be right here, too. Which is probably going to be terrifying. Yep. No. Okay, you know what? This is fine. We got one of the monsters down. And we also have two Karens. Okay, Karens, you need to go away. Back away, Karens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is our time. So let's go and start collecting and see how much money we go from $423,000 of already just one of the main monsters, dude. The fact that we've already made over 20 grand in this small amount of time is just something that blows my mind, dude. Like, I don't think people really realize, like, how good this monster is, especially if you get, like, at a really good rhythm of going and taking her out. Like, man, you could just go and do a bunch of collecting, and then basically once you're done, you just go and fight the next one that already spawns in. Like, the timing is really, really well done. And this could be a really great farming method if you guys just want something that's, like, a little bit different than, like, your normal collecting that you usually do with, like, the actual machine in the game. This honestly reminds me a lot of the winter update, if you guys remember, back when they had, like, the frozen lake. They literally had the lake completely frozen over. And basically at that time, there was like a big Christmas present that you could go and break, and it spawned in a ton of monsters, bro. You could have a chance of getting like some decent loot, but for the most part, you were just fighting monsters. But now we just have a Mama Pinata, which basically acts as that Christmas present, but also gives us a load of goodies to go and snatch up, dude. Like, this is crazy. Like, no joke, if you want to go and hop online with, like, a group of friends, I mean, you're going to be able to make so much money together. Like, this is just a really great way to do it. But the only part about it that's a little bit unfortunate is that these nuts are not shared. It's actually only for each player that goes and picks them up. So just keep that in mind. If you do want to try to, like, prioritize your money a lot, you can definitely go and run solo runs as well. But if you just want a friend to go and grind with, this is definitely a really fun idea. But now, guys, let's check the watch and see how much money we made off of that next run. 440K already, dude? Yo. Okay, we're gonna do one more of the Mama Pinata. We'll go and take her out once again. Okay, let's see what we can do here. If I can just go and land right under you again. You shouldn't be able to move. Yes! Okay, so if we can just hold the Pinata right here, you can just sit right under the monster before it jumps and just get a ton of smacks on the Pinata, dude. This is the way to do it. Okay, so we need to go right back under once again. We'll go right here and go crazy. Okay, there are so many items to still go and collect, but let's go and take care of Mama Pinata first before we go and grab all the other stuff. Oh! Angler! No! Back away! Oh! No! And the Ogie Boy? Bro, this is just crazy. And we have Karen as well? Okay, Karen, back away, you crazy woman. But now we just have to worry about the fact that there may be other monsters that go and spawn in soon too. So let me just go and grab all of these items. We're at 440,000 to start off. I want to just grab as many of these as possible, and I want to see how much money we're going to be able to make here, boys. Like, honestly, by the end of this, we're probably going to be making roughly about $60,000 off of just doing a quick farming strat here in, like, the forest area, dude. This is, like, so much different than what I'm used to, because most of the time, I'm always trying to find, like, different ways to go and bring, like, super rare items over to the machine in the main areas. But now, we're actually just farming mobs, bro. Like, the fact that mob farming is back and you actually get a good amount of money off of this is just so good to see. I almost feel like with Animal Company, a lot of the time, people kind of stay away from farming the mobs just because there, like, isn't much, like, reward. You know what I mean? Most of the time, people just kind of go around and try their best to just, like, actually farm the items and leave the mobs to kind of just do their thing. But now we have a lot more purpose to go and grind, dude. But also, one thing I'd like to ask is, what do you... Oh, no! I wasn't talking to you, man! I wasn't talking to you! All right, what I was going to say is, what do you guys feel about the new update so far? Like, are you guys, like, really enjoying the Cinco de Mayo update? Do you guys like the new, like, weapons and the new monsters? Like, how are you guys feeling so far about this? Because personally, I've been really enjoying just, like, the new forest area the way it is. Like, as I said, there's just so much ways to get so much more money over here now, which is great. But Mama Pinata, you shall not run. I want to try to drop you over here so we don't lose all of the candy on the sides again. Come on! Keep her going! Keep her going! Come on! Okay, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We have a lot of the muscle boys. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. Yo! Okay, I might have found a new way to go and tackle the big old Baconator, bro. Baconator was getting dropped here, dude. All you gotta do is just, like, kind of wait for him to come over here. And then you jump up and smack him, like, 4 times. And it's just GG's. Okay, yo. This is a major drop, boys. Okay, we're gonna go and collect just a little bit more of these bad boys. And I want to say this will be the last Mama Pinata that we go and farm for this video. Because, dude, we got a crazy drop on this last one. Holy cow, and there is just so much of the little candies that are laying around too. We might as well just go and grab everything that we possibly can. I'm gonna go and snatch up all of my little candies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One thing I really do wish that we would have seen, though, is I wish there would have been, like, a new candy item that we could have gone and farmed. Kind of like the Valentine's Day update and, you know, a few of the other ones that we've done where they have, like, secret, like, droppable items that you kind of get on these holidays. Like, it would have been cool to kind of see. Okay, Ogie Boy's gonna be coming back any moment here, so I'm gonna run back to this end and collect all the big ones that we can. All right, we got to go and clear the ground. Try to get as much of the moolah out of here before they go and despawn too. Because you have to be somewhat quick about going and collecting it too. Because if you wait too long, a lot of this stuff will actually go back off the ground. So you just got to be a little bit careful. Nope. No. Okay. Woo. I could have easily just died to Ogre. Okay, dude, this money strat is actually nuts though. Like, I can't get over this. It just works so well. Oh, bro, we have so many of the little ones here, too. Okay. Let's grab all this before... No! My nuts! Okay, well, we collected as many as we could during that time. But now, let's go and see how much money we made off this. $469,000? Bro, this single session of going and farming Mama Pinata and grabbing all those items gave us roughly about $65,000, dude. That is insane. Okay, well, with that being said, guys, I think that's gonna make it for this video of covering the brand new money method here inside of Animal Company. And let me just say, if you guys are really, really low on money and you want an easy way to go and get a bunch of it, I mean, this is gonna be the opportunity to go and hop in and just play a ton of, dude. Because who knows how long Mama Pinata is going to be left in the game. So this is definitely an update that you don't want to miss. But with that being said, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died. Well, right here. No! Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!